So we're going to set the timing on this electronic VP44 pump for an MAN D0836 engine. It's supposed to be set on a test bench. This is the test bench that it goes onto to get set. It's a Bosch EPS 815. However, if you don't have this test bench, I'm going to show you a trick. On the side of the pump, there is this little hole that you can take out. And inside there is going to be a measurement that we're going to do with the dial gauge. That measurement is 0.83. There it is there on the housing. So what you're going to do is, if you look in that hole, try to keep this still, there will be a flat edge. There's the flat edge there when you turn the gear. And on the other side, there'll be nothing. So you want to find that flat edge over there, set the gear to there, and now I'm going to show you how to use the dial gauge. So the dial gauge is in, set it to 0. Now we're going to turn the gear until we get that measurement. So if I turn there, slowly, go, 0.8. 1, 2, 3. Go back a bit. So obviously we're going backwards on the gauge. So we've got 0.83. Once we get to that, we're going to lock the tab on the side over here. So there is it locked. Gear can't move at all. When you tighten this over here also, the dial gauge also moves backwards. So you need to actually come slightly higher so that when you get that to a nice point, not over tighten, that sits at 0.83. So that is how you set the timing up on a VP44 without a test bench. And then that is how it's going to look inside the side. See, it's slightly down. And when you like that, then you know it's right. And then lastly, make sure that this gear is left loose for the person who's installing it. I'll just leave the tab over here. So it's over here, they can't put it. That then is obviously going to go back over here. So the installation, you want that in the middle, like that. So when the mechanic installs it, it's going to go slightly that way or slightly that way. If it's sitting like that or like that, then you know they haven't installed it correctly. So that is a very important factor of when sending it out to someone to get installed. But that is exactly how you time an MAN VP44 with a dial gauge.